And I'm back. More Persona 3 Reload. Found the people. Doing the people's thing. Do I... Nah. Not yet.
Oh, hello.
Okay. Back to doing social life. Huh? Yeah.
I thought you were gonna go visit your mother's grave.
Sonata-san.
You sure this is where you want to be?
Well, I was planning on visiting her, but when I thought about what I was gonna say to her, it just didn't feel right. I've still got unfinished business to take care of first.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't have anything to tell Shinji right now. I've got my own stuff to deal with.
An unbeatable enemy, huh? I wonder what it's like.
Beats me. That doesn't matter, though. I've already made up my mind. I don't care what I'm up against. I'm gonna look it straight in the eyes.
Straight in the eyes. I like the sound of that. You can count me in, too.
All right.
Emperor's birthday. No school. Nothing doing, so. Alright. Hello. Oh, hello.
Well...
Yay, doggo. Let's do doggo things. Yukari can come. Yay, let's go.
Town always looks so happy when we're on break. Maybe it's because everyone's all together. Go run to your heart's content. It's almost Christmas, isn't it? I usually do a holiday party every year with my club members. But to be honest, I don't know if I'd be in the mood for something like that this year. Guess I shouldn't be such a downer though, huh? Well, there you are. And you've got something again, don't you? Is that an early Christmas present for us?
Yay.
Koro-chan, were you digging around again? Your nose is all dirty. Come here. Let's get you cleaned up before we go home. Wow!
So that's why...
So yeah, as they're stating, Christmas in Japan is more of the gift giving and friendliness and stuff like that, rather than being anything religious. I mean, yeah. Well, gee, I wonder. I spent all playthrough waiting for this. I think I'm gonna say no. Yeah, we're doing it. Well, gee. I kind of figured. Anyway. Do I have a gift for it?
Ready?
I don't know if I do.
You didn't invite anyone else.
No.
Sorry, I'm having some trouble remaining calm. I'll let you decide where we should go.
I don't know if I do have a gift. I don't know. Whoa. Jesus.
What a sight.
Amazing what happens when you can see the top.
I thought I was accustomed to Christmas decorations by now, but for some reason they look especially beautiful today.
Oh, am I gonna be this cheesy?
Hey, don't tease me. Well, Shall we stroll around for a bit? Even a simple walk with you is quite pleasant. No manner of extravagant party could offer an experience like this. Here, I'd like you to have something. I put in a special order for you. My hope is we take some time to enjoy it together once things have settled down. I'm glad I was able to give this to you today. You prepared a gift? Oh, wow. Do you have a persona that can read mine? Thank you. This is a gift I'll always remember.
Wow. Interesting.
For once, I feel
Wow, I just kind of bullshitted that one.
I'm finally at peace. I should probably let you know. When I see you enjoying yourself with Yukari or the others, I get restless. But at the same time, it's a pleasure to be reminded of these feelings I have. In all honesty, I never thought I'd be allowed to be this happy.
Well, who knew just a straight Lucky Charm was what she wanted? Lucky me.
Oh, it's already gotten so late.
Uh-oh.
When I'm with you, I sometimes find myself wishing for the clock to stop moving. What a peculiar feeling. Could it be... sorry. I was just talking to myself.
Ugh.
It's nothing. Come on, don't look at me like that. I'm going to see how flushed my face is.
Ugh.
This place is awfully bright. Do you mind if we go somewhere else?
Ugh. Ugh. All right. Really? Well. Well, good. Good for you. I don't think I'm finishing those social links even if I wanted to.
I see you're back.
What a depressing Christmas. Yeah. Huh? Oh. Alright. Sure. Sure.
Thank you very much.
I didn't do nothing.
Sorry for making you come all the way up here.
That's fine.
Well... Would you have a practice match with me? Right here, right now. It's just, now we're going up against that thing that lived inside of you, right? I thought if we sparred, I could get an idea of how well I would do against it. I trained in secret for a long time, so I could avenge my mom's death. That was the only time I could forget the pain. When I was alone, swinging my spear. But I've changed since then. I want to use this power to help me live my own life. I'd promised that I'd see this through to the end. I have to make good on that. Anyway, I want you to see me the way I am now, Senpai. Of course, I don't want us to actually get hurt, so I'll be using this. And this one's for you. Thank you for this. Now then, please, take this seriously. Otherwise, there's no point.
Alright. Damn.
I never noticed you could see the stars so clearly up here. You were just as strong as I thought, Senpai. I had no chance. At least, now I know where I stand compared to you. Yes, I gave it my all. Although, it is still frustrating to see such a difference in our skills.
I mean, you are like 7 years younger
I
than
don't know
me.
what decision you'll make in the end, but as long as there's time, I won't stop training. So would you mind if I challenged you again sometime? Thank you. I'll get closer to beating you. Just wait. I really like it here. I've made so many memories since coming to this dorm. Both fun and difficult ones. But I feel like living means carrying it all with you and moving forward. I used to think I didn't have a place to call home, but I realized that's not something you get from someone else. Home, my real home, is the place that helps me move forward. That's why I believe fighting to come back here is what Aragaki-san would have wanted. I've learned that everyone at the dorm has their own reasons for staying, and that means I need to do my best too. I never would have figured that out if I didn't have you all behind me. I like being on the rooftop at night, but maybe it's too cold to be out here in December. Can we talk some more inside? I'd like to go over today's battle before I forget. Oh, and while we're at it, you should say hi to Hamburger too. Maybe it's because it's winter, but his fur's gotten so fluffy and cute.
Aw. Nice little hamster. Alright. Cool. Yay. Oh yeah, I could go talk to Kurosawa about the people I saved. What's up? Last day of second semester. Better go to school. Morning. Morning.
Hey, what's up?
Bonk. Winter break begins tomorrow! Alright. Now there's Mitsuru. But first I'll do... Let's see if I can get anything for this. Bow, wow, bow. Alright, who would I save?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, damn.
Now you're here. I owe you one.
Huh. Oh, shit.
Uh-huh. What'd you bring?
Uh-huh.
It's a deal.
Shit. Well, I'm saving that money.
Be seeing you.
I'll buy equipment next time.
Good day. A shame.
Oh. Damn it. I don't have enough. I don't think I'm gonna finish her stuff, which is annoying. Well, I'm sorry, game. I didn't do every single thing you wanted. Shit.
Creating equipment, so what will it be?
Don't have these. Oh. I would buy this. I'm shaking will is nullifies my payments.
There's still
Dude.
so much we don't know about personas. You'll just have to keep testing different things. What would you like? Are you here, Yuko? Thanks for waiting.
The Paleo method. My god, that is so
What
nice.
would you like? What would you like? To make this, you'll need materials. So, what will it be? Everything good? Hope to see you soon.
Jesus. Well, whenever Rigus does come back, which is going to be soon, she's going to be fucking loaded. As for reference, this is what everybody else's defense is. 280s to 230s and shit. Jesus. Wait, a dog tuxedo? Ugh. Oh my god. Anyway. Time for Mitsuru. Let's go. Yeah. Let's do it. No. Uh-oh. Oh. Sheesh.
I know what you want to say. Our maid staff assisted with the furnishings. I recognize it's a bit beyond standard for a dorm room. It's almost like a second lounge, isn't it? Yukari says that to me all the time. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, I want you to have this.
Ooh.
It's the key to my motorcycle. I'm not going to run from my future anymore. Rather, there's no longer any need to. I don't have to think of my motorcycle as a means of escaping my feelings, though I do regret that I won't be riding it as often anymore. I'd rather ride with you. Of course, you'll have to sit on the back until you get your license. When this is all over, I'll teach you how to ride yourself. I'll be looking forward to it. Please do, but remember to be careful. It's still a bit embarrassing to call you by your first name, but when we're alone, no one else can hear me. Your name is more than just a name to me. It's something special. If I were in danger, it would be my last desperate call for help. So, I want to be with you tonight. Will you stay with me?
Yay! Aliat, the ancient goddess.
This really is embarrassing.
Nice. Good dog.
I suppose.
Alright. As far as Mitsuru goes, the thing for me has always been, especially starting with Persona, was when you have stuff like social links and you have different characters and different mindsets and like who is more interesting and who do you like more, what personality do you ascribe to. I've always kind of felt, and I've said this in several different occasions in several different series, that I've always felt that female characters who have not necessarily a backbone, but either, you know, martial arts background like a Chie or a Makoto, or the super smart ones or the super nice ones, or a bit of both, you know, the Harus, the Makotos, the more self-assured people, or at least the ones that don't get like up in your face, but I also don't like stupid characters, which is why I don't like you Junpeis, your Ryujis, your Yosuke's, because they're just obnoxious and dumb, you know, unless they play it off a little bit more. So I've always kind of resonated with those characters more because they show a vulnerable side when you're around them that they don't show anywhere else. Mitsuru typifies that because of her station and her privilege and her understanding of things. she's able to at least accept that she's not as smart to daily life as she claims, and doesn't use her station in a hoity-toity way. Being the pampered princess doesn't mean you're an asshole about it. And I think that's always something that I've enjoyed. And Haru to a lesser extent, because she's less in your face about, oh my god, I can kick your ass in 5 seconds. You know, Haru is just Mitsuru without the attitude, I guess. But again, you're weighing, 10 good characters against each other, and, which one of them do I resonate with? And again, whether it's this or you're dealing with Yuko, who's also a really strong character, but in her own, lesser important way, because she's not important to the plot at all. Because you're challenging yourself to go for so many God social links. Look at how many I've had to do. And I didn't even do all of them. There's some I just didn't do, right? And there's some like this one I'm not going to finish. Because there's so much to do in the game. But I knew going forward that this was the one I wanted to do, because Mitsuru pretty much checked off all of the boxes of a character that I was interested in and wanted to know more about. And I've gone back and I've played games like Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy V, Final Fantasy IV, those old school games that didn't have the social link elements, and later on in life saw the characters like Atera, Celeste, Rydia, Ferris, those female characters, stronger in that same vein, because I've played the games again and been like, okay, you still have people like Cecil and Kane and whatnot. They're strong characters too. But the female side of the characters, they have strengths too that don't usually get expressed in games, because male-dominated male characters and etc. etc. That's why I always kind of like veer towards the female side of things when I'm talking about characters, because they usually get shortchanged. Whether it's due to gender politics, whether it's just due to lack of time or exposure to characters. And yes, you have characters like, say, 2B or A2 in Nier, right? Or Dragon Quest, like I say, a Jessica or Jade or something like that. But by and large, more often than not, the male characters are going to get every little bit of the importance. And it is nice to see that in games like this, there are stronger female characters, the Shions or the Kisaras in Tales of Arise, the same idea. People that I resonate with, but then realizing that the rest of the cast is no joke either. Because I've said that this game, like, Mitsuru and Aigis were the two that I wanted to learn more about, but I've grown more of a respect for Ken. Whether it's due to a different voice actor, more time to actually talk with him, and, coming off less of a bitch with his situation, which admittedly is what drove me against Hope late, in Final Fantasy 13, Junpei obviously takes time to warm up, but you get to it later. Akihiko, almost from the beginning, is kind of like the Edgar. Like, he's always going to be strong. And it's probably just gonna stay the course, The main issue is the Yukaris in the party, where it's like, when we get to the answer, the episode Aigis, when we get to that, it's gonna be a problem. And I'm curious how they're going to, if they're going to add anything to episode Aigis / the answer. But I have to kind of veer away from that because of spoilers, because we're not there yet. But suffice it to say, there's something between Yukari and Aigis that is not manifested yet, but is kind of in the background. And you might already notice. I'm not focusing on that because I'm not going after Yukari personally. But knowing what I know about the answer, I don't know if episode Aigis is going to make Yukari any better or any worse. So I'm still on a judgment on that one. Like, Persona 3 is gonna make Aegis better just by sheer will, and we'll get to that when she joins the party again. But they are going to bust their ass to make Aegis it more important, but we'll get to that when we get to that. She'll join the party soon, and maybe even in the next episode. But I wanted to go over that stuff because I focused a lot on Mitsuru in the last couple of episodes because, I mean, you kind of had to. It's like the Naoto thing. You kind of have to do her social link now, otherwise you're not really going to get a chance. If they give you Aegis' social link, which I'm imagining they will, same thing applies with Aegis. So we'll get to that if we can get to that. But I've got money to spend in the next month, and I've got Aegis' best equipment. Hooray! So I'll take a break, and I'll see you next time.